All right, I believe I fixed it. Let's hope that it works.
Welcome to the stream. I hope you like the vibe. If you're watching on YouTube, like and subscribe. We're gonna play some games. We're gonna clap
like
some cheeks. Now be a good chatter and don't be a piece. Binks, 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 binks.
Let's go. And for people on Twitch, you get to hear the song twice. Okay, I think we are good. You probably got a return to monkey Twitch notification, but that's okay.
I hope you like the vibe. Binks. Binks.
Ah, okay. All right.
Binks.
You guys knew the flow that it would take to start the stream every day.
If you're watching on YouTube,
If you knew,
like and
you'd
subscribe.
appreciate it. Might appreciate it anyway, which I appreciate. But you appreciate. Chat, look at this.
Welcome to the stream.
We did it.
I hope you like the vibe. If you're watching
Completed
on
the album.
YouTube, like and subscribe. We're gonna play some games. We're gonna clap some cheeks. Now be a good chatter and don't.
I don't know
be
if we were
a
guaranteed to get
piece.
this to pop up, but we're very lucky that we did.
Binks, 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 and don't be a piece.
Not surprisingly, I have no red wing boosters.
I hope you like the vibe. Binks,
Not surprisingly, to be honest.
binks, binks. If you're watching on YouTube, like and subscribe. Binks, binks.
Oops, all chibis. I like the Cole one a lot too. He looks so silly.
Binks,
You got my Penny Arcade border.
binks, 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 binks.
5,000 gold? Hey, at least it's not
I hope you
$50.
like the vibe. Binks, binks. Like and subscribe. Binks, binks. I hope you like the vibe. Binks, binks. Like and subscribe.
If you're gonna spend 5,000 gold on credits, you just get the Diamondback variant for free. Ooh, missed the variants from Spotlight Caches? Yeah. Those are cool. Look at that double Binks song to get things started. How exciting. Welcome in, everyone. I hope that you're having a wonderful day. It's Friday. My name's Banks. Hope you're excited for some high-octane Marvel Snap gameplay. Welcome to Drip. Thank you. This is a custom jersey from a music festival cruise I've been on 4 times called The Friendship. I did finish Andor. I like ugly cried for so much of it. I was gonna watch all of them in a row. I watched episode 10. I was so emotionally distraught that I had to like wait 2 hours to finish it. Dude, that girl, her name is Elizabeth Duello, I think. We get her right name. I need to rant about this girl for a second. Her name is Elizabeth Dulau. Dulau. No, I won't spoil anything. You should know me. I don't spoil nothing. Her performance in the second season, like, literally was insane. Top to bottom, especially the last 3 episodes. No spoilers. But she had me literally... She had me literally crying like a baby for, like, every time she was on the screen. So this woman, Elizabeth Dulau, had no acting credits before getting cast in Andor. She had like 1 short film that she played in, and she had just graduated from acting school. She was the third option to play Clea because the first two backed out after saying yes, and they needed an emergency replacement. Apparently the director said he was blown the fuck away that someone who has no acting credit was this good, and from the minute that she started doing it, she was like, okay, we found Clea. That's amazing. Goes on to impress the creator so much that he expanded her role like crazy for the second season. Yeah, expanded the shit out of her role the second season because of how outstanding she was. And holy fuck, that was the best choice they could have ever made. I'm like fucking shaking now, just like thinking back about watching it last night. I'm kind of surprised that a lot of the like response to it, because I personally think that episode 10 was the best episode probably of the whole series. Like it was such a payoff, man. It was such a payoff, man. I'm gonna watch, you know, Emperor Palpatine voice. We will watch her career in great interest. I think she's gonna be a fucking superstar, and if she's not, she fucking deserves it. The craziest thing is that she like barely talks. Barely talks in a whole episode and gives one of the most amazing performances I've ever seen from an actress in my entire life. Had me ugly crying. Ugly crying. Ugly crying. Yeah, who are you? Kind of slap. But I won't talk about it too much more because spoilers. I don't want to talk into the details of it. We'll do that in like a month. The other big thing, Alexander, and I actually ran into this as well, is that the first 2 or 3 episodes are real slow. The first 2 or 3 episodes are real slow. Now, immediately after the first 2 or 3 episodes, you go into 2 of the best arcs in TV history. The heist arc and the jail arc. The jail arc, I think, is my favorite arc of any show that has ever existed. So it's hard to like point that on one episode because it's across a few episodes in the first season, but I think the jail arc might be the best. Yeah, watch spoilers. Watch spoilers. Watch spoilers. I was just trying to delete that message that you sent. Andor cleared Obi-Wan in a hilarious way. Obi-Wan had some good fan service. The writing was dog shit. Which very much so is like the prequels in many ways. Honestly, they were pretty true to the prequels in that regard. I think Andor is the best thing Star Wars ever done, and I don't think it's that close. Respectfully to all the other Star Wars stuff. I know that obviously like episodes 4 and 5 set everything up. But for me, Andor just clears, man. Probably gonna rewatch the whole thing. I almost watched Rogue One last night, starting at like 2:30 in the morning, and I decided not to. But if you haven't already, this is your excuse to go and watch Andor, because it is absolute fucking peak. Absolute fucking peak. Andor is the best thing since Disney acquiring Star Wars. Well, that's just true. But I really do think it's better than anything that Star Wars has ever been, personally. You haven't watched Rogue One, Andor yet, but Rogue One is one of my favorite movies. Well, brother, am I jealous of you? I haven't seen the Thunderbolts yet. I'm gonna try and go this weekend if I can. I went to go see Sinners instead because my roommate wanted to see Sinners, and let me tell you, I'm not mad at my decision because Sinners was super hot fire. I'm gonna watch Rogue One probably this weekend as well. I don't remember shit that happens in Rogue One. I just remember I liked it a lot, and I watched it twice. Sinners was so good. Sinners has maybe the best music scene I've ever seen in a movie. Spoilers, Alex. I know it might not feel like a spoiler to you, but I didn't know that aspect of it going in, and it made the experience much better. I don't know if they do it in their marketing or what, but I avoided it all. So maybe I'm lying that that's spoilers, but to me, it would have been spoilers before I watched it. Yeah, the music scene where he performs the, like, I lied or whatever it is, and then they like, oh man, dude. God damn. That music scene, like, oh, I was like on cloud 9 afterwards. It was in the trailer. Okay, sorry. It might not be. I 100% agree it might not be. However, I watched Sinners with literally no context as to what it was, and I could not be happier that I did. I think if you're going to watch Sinners, you shouldn't look up anything about it and just go watch it. Because that's what I literally knew nothing about it. I didn't know that was in the trailer, which is why I said that, Alex. Because I literally didn't watch any marketing before I watched it. But I'm always like that. I mean, people will ask me like, hey, what about these cards coming out in June? I was like, I don't even know what card's coming out next week, man. No, you're good. I'm spoiler blocking. But we'll get in. We'll start doing stuff and playing. I want to play Moon Girl today. I want to kind of play a. I want to play a Moon Girl Surging Fours deck. With Kahari. That's our starting point. Ugly Born's performance was insane. Is it embarrassing it took me half the movie to realize he was playing both twins? Oh, you're going all the way through the Final Destinations? That's hype. Next up would be how we add a card stand for Kari. True. First, we put Secretary Victoria Hand in. Probably one Iron Patriot. Galacta's not bad, but we can consider our third and potentially fourth 4 later. I don't think I'm going to play Devil Dinosaur. I don't think it would be very good. I don't think Devil Dinosaur is just good. They could probably bump it up to Ronan's stat line. Frigga, probably. Almost assuredly. I kind of want to try Prodigy, too. I don't know if I can do both. Snowguard's hard to say no to, right? Snowguard's definitely pretty hard to say no to. I can't disagree with that. Dude, all these variants are so good, man. I'm so happy going through and seeing them in my collection. Look at this Hydra Bob. Silly little boy he is. Yeah, well, one Quinjet. We could do like Moonstone, maybe. Wiccan. I don't know if we want to... I don't know if we want to go the Wiccan route. It's kind of built like a Wiccan deck, but when you play a Wiccan deck, you kind of really want to be able to play everything on curve. And already, like, Snowguard is a little funky. Yeah, Moonstar already has 2 very good hits in Quinjet and Vic Hand. Kate. Probably Kate. The problem is with, like, Moon Girl decks, right? Like, if you add just too many other cards that add cards to your hand, the Moon Girl starts to become a bit useless.
This is what we got. Everybody's a Binks fan.
Maybe Collector. Actually, don't mind Collector. Collector will just get us usually, like, quite a bit of points, right? Man, maybe this is a Wiccan deck. Yeah, maybe Mirage for Kate. Maybe. Yeah, maybe Frigga, maybe Prodigy. I don't think anyone would see this deck and think Gilgamesh was coming. They do. They're a real freak for real, which I appreciate. Campbell Cassette. Thank you so much, Campbell Cassette, for the 8 months. Thank you. Thank you. Are we okay with Moonstone just hitting Vic Hand and Quinjet, or do we want another hit? Speed could make some sense. A really great hit. Just a generally good card and also very good with Skillmonger. Legion, I don't want any 5s, I don't think. Keep the curve low. I don't think we need Wiccan. Because we could definitely just add Wiccan and try and run this as a Wiccan deck. But, like, I don't know if we need it. Is that crazy?
This is what we got. Everybody's a Binks fan.
Yardy boy. Thanks so much for the 16. So we have 3 Moonstone targets. We have Vic Hand. We have Snowguard adding to hand, Iron Patriot adding to hand, Frigga adding to hand. We do need something else probably to add to hand. I don't mind Kate. Kate is probably just right. Lecter does seem okay too. Maybe we cut Snowguard. Maybe we cut Snowguard for Kate. The problem with Snowguard is, like, I feel like it just adds cards you usually don't want to play to your hand very often. And I know it's hard to want to cut a 1 cost that adds 2 cards to your hand. But I kind of want the cards to be able to come out of hand. So I like Kate a lot better for that. Mirage has better synergy than Kate. It's true. What if we do both? I'm doing no tech, which is a little iffy. Occasion guard's super good sometimes. Sometimes they're useless. I wouldn't call them super good. They're situationally good. No tech is tough. Yeah, it always is. I do that with a lot of decks. Or we just get tech with Iron Patriot forehead. Or we get their tech with Mirage. Cage for tech? I would... No. Cage is not a tech card. There's never been a case of... Since Cage has been a 3-2, there's never been a case of a high-performing deck running Cage defensively, not offensively. Yeah, it would either be Frigga or Prodigy. We can already get a second Kahori with Moon Girl. So we do have that ability baked into the deck. We make it a Helicarrier deck? No. Helicarrier decks could be really fun, though. Frigga is a lot of steps, but it's consistent. Prodigy is inconsistent and takes setup. But Frigga also gives us a card that's discounted by Quinjet and buffed by Victoria Hand. Is speed absolutely necessary? No, but I feel like we're having some power issues. And speed is our 3rd card that can work with Moon Girl to help make sure that she's getting value in the deck. Is the second Victoria hand always just better than prodigying Victoria's hand? Usually. Or I don't know what you're talking about, then doubling Kohori. All cards in your deck should have multiple purposes, not just one streamlined path to being powerful. I like it. Let's start here, and then we'll figure it out. Moon. Let's pretend like devil dinosaurs in our deck. Keep them on their toes. Let's do a throwback. Are you mooning me, bro? Freaking mooning me, dog. It's so funny, dude. The last 2 streams, I've started right around the same place. I've cratered down to near 600 throughout the stream, and then by the end, I slowly fucking crawled myself back. It's been a really funny 2 streams playing some fucking cooked builds. Gotta think Zabu's the better play here. We want Mirage to potentially get a stone. They're Makari? Makari Thanos? Stone we shall get. That one draws. Exciting. We haven't drawn a single card more than 2 power. A little crazy. I guess I could be thinking to Iron Patriot here, maybe? Maybe Iron Patrioting instead of this. I like it. Okay, no Nexus. Now, importantly here, they could have Bird to fight for left. Possibility. They could Thanos left too, it's true. Shit. Okay. Now, unfortunately, we lost our buff to our boy here. Angel Gaming. 07 IP. Do this. Speed wins it either way? I don't think so. If they had played Thanos left, they would have had 15. I think Speed only got us to 14, if I'm not mistaken. Whoa. This is a fucking wild deck.
I am inevitable.
He's inevitable is the thing. Right on time, Moon Girl. So, if they have Super Thanos, we have to fight for all the lanes. This does a relatively good job of doing it. Probably lose, though. But we'll play it out for fun. Super Thanos. That'll do, Donkey. That'll do. Very funky deck. I don't understand the Makari at all, but they did indeed beat me. I definitely played that incorrectly. We also got very weird draws that game. Keeper and Destroy is gone. You see so much Destroy lately. Destroy is a fun deck to play against. Hand Space Makari. That makes some sense. The credit card take a beating on the Chibis? Wasn't too bad. I've probably put myself that I'm not gonna need tokens for like over a month. So there's positives to it. Why is it a fun deck to play against? I don't know, man. It's pretty straightforward. You can do a lot of calculations if you pay attention to their death and Daredevil and get pretty good like approximations of how much power they can put on the final turns. So there's pretty good information that you get on your side. And there's plenty of reasons. My so honest opinion.
Taking aim.
Thank you. I wonder if they're going to beast the Falcon. Probably, right? Go Acid Arrow here. Could take another 8. Like Moon Girl isn't that strong here. These die, they die. I don't really care that much. There's a decent chance they bounce this. That's okay. Good card.
Taking aim.
Tough. Did I get the diamond back? No, I don't have the gold for it. Probably not interested in either. It looks nice though. I think I got the chibi diamond back if I'm not mistaken. Might have skipped it though. Love chibi cats, but it's not 10k gold. So I did kind of like the breakdown of it, right? Like I already had 9, so I had to spend 10,800 gold to get the last 9. 10,800 gold, right? What that netted me was an emote, 3 rainbow borders.
Taking aim.
An emote, 3 rainbow borders. Another variant in Cass. The 9 variants I bought. 9/10 of a premium mystery variant and 1,800 tokens from the shop actually buying it, and then 6,000 tokens from finishing it. So, obviously that's cope to some people, I'm sure, which is fine. But I do think that it's legitimately has some aspects of being a pretty damn good deal. I'm going to play this out. I maybe shouldn't. I'm not sure. But I want to, so I'm going to. But this gains 5, but loses 2 on the Kaharis. I think that's fine. We'll let Black Store figure it out. Yeah, and you get the web shop rewards. I got a bunch of shit for the web shop rewards for doing it. So, like, I'm coping and trying to deal with it. But for like things like clearing out albums and stuff like that, if you actually do the math, you get a lot of rewards in return for what you put into it. So there's a lot of kickback that you get for the money that you spend on something like filling out that album to try and get to the 6,000 tokens. Now, I don't think it would be worth it unless you go all the way to getting the 6,000 tokens. And also the 10,000 gold I'm talking about is, you know, like $100. I'm aware of these things. Ah, that hit the Nico. I got even more points. Stuff. Big finisher.
Taking aim.
Just gets there. Not enough. Not enough. Very nice.
Victory.
What's the Black Star icon? It does look like a transformer. I think that's the blue Marvel mech suit variant or whatever. 2099 or something. Could be wrong though. Yeah, I think that calculating it the price is worth it. Now, I already wanted all the chibis because from day one, I've loved chibi decks. So I immediately already wanted to do it, but I wasn't sure if I was going to do it until I like did the math and saw that I was going to get, I think with the shop rewards, it ended up being like, over 9,000 tokens that I got back from the $100 that I put in to get enough gold. And I get all the variants and everything. So again, spend your money how you want. But as someone who buys all the cards, and the token kickback was probably, I got probably just as many tokens kicked back from doing that as I did from just spending gold on tokens. Or spending gold on, yeah, spending money on gold to buy tokens. So for me, it was very, very worth it. Yeah, if you don't have casts, it's very worth it. It's true. You bought the 5K Diamondback bundle because it's a Series 5 car you didn't have? Oh, hell yeah. That's really good, too. Yeah, it comes out to about 9,000 T-squared, yeah. This person stream sniping? They're waiting until I have my turn every turn. Yeah. Bum, bum, ba, bum. Bum, 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 bum. They shouldn't have location changes other than Nico. And they can't scoop this with less than 5. The Kahori actually has some risk. Problem is they have like Beast or something like that, which they probably don't, but they may.
I am Iron Man.
So if they play Sage. Sage left, let's say it's Bastard. It's plus 13. They could also have Juggernaut. But I'm pretty sure they're stream sniping, so I don't think I can play Juggernaut. I think they would just play around it if I tried to play around it. Yeah, Mystique also kind of cooks us too, with no tech. Your reported stream sniper, it doesn't do anything. I also don't know if they were. It's just the first two turns they waited for what I was gonna do and then made a play that made perfect sense around it. So I mean, maybe they're not. I'm just making it up. But also just like staying in on that snap after, like, maybe they did have a way to turn off one of the other locations. That's why they were thinking so hard. Like there's a million things it could be. Very interesting. Say top deck Kitty on 2, almost assuredly. Really sucks. This is going to be an important card for me. Surgler. Okay. Galacta's pretty good. Getting a Surge Galacta is always clutch. He's just a little vulnerable if they have, well, we know they had Enchantress. The Enchantress is gone. Probably just Enchantress they're running as tech. They have Enchantress and Shang, where we're going to be in a lot of trouble here. Best top deck would be Vic Hand by like a lot. Yeah, Enchantress was discarded. Yeah, yeah. The Queen. As long as I don't have Shang, we should be okay. Big kitty. Stompler. Should be able to afford Shang with this, right? Not even close, man.
Victory.
Very clutch top deck there. Very, very clutch Vic Hand top deck. Deck seems to be running kind of well. I might have to cut Frigga. Frigga does feel weird. Well, we'll get at least like 5 or 6 more games in before we start trying to tamper with it. We haven't even seen close to all the lines. We haven't even had like a really... I guess the Kahori Moon Girl game kind of slapped, but... I would probably want to land like Moonstone Vic here. But we'll go right. Nice card. Peace. Honestly, if we miss the discount, we'll just play Moonstone left. It'll be super cheap anyway. Yeah. About to juice this up, chat. Can't Chang us everywhere.
Opponent snapped.
I fucking hate when he does this, dude. I hate it so much. It's like Galactus, right? But it's like Galactus, right, man? We beat 32 left. This adds 8 plus 4 plus that's 12. God. Definitely can't beat it middle. Whatever. Play your stupid Zola. Peace.
Cut off one head, 2 more shall take its place.
Wakanda forever!
Crunch time! Welcome to the stream. Why Frigga and speed important? Speed is good with Moonstone and just a powerful 3-drop to play on curve. Frigga can copy Victoria Hand. Frigga kind of feels like the worst card in the deck, though. Okay, give a surge. Very nice. Very, very strong start. Zola Panther, where does that come with these combos? Yeah. Whatever. I mean, I should have retreated after I saw that I couldn't beat it, but I just get mad at butts sometimes. Okay. Maybe I want another 215 Gladiator. That seems pretty good, right? Not great. Bum, 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 bum.
I'm about to juice this up.
Thank you. Could actually maybe still win right with double Kahori. I think it's actually very likely we win right with double Kahori, huh? I do not think that they will account for. Shooting 10 shots. The first 5 we can expect at least 3 right, and then the second one we just need 1. I'll go double left. I guess the problem is, I guess if we tie, it becomes a bit of an issue. We should get 5, right? It'd be very unlucky if we didn't get 5 hits, right? It'd be very unlucky. It'd be very unlucky. So if we get that unlucky, we just take it on the nose. Don't be Cosmo, man. Okay. We got exactly 5, which is very unlucky, but not unlucky enough. Victory. Thank you so much for gladiatoring my Victoria hand. Or my my moon girl. It's very kind of you. Except for all the money I just lost, all those cubes I just lost to Butt. We just got a quick repayment on the 8 cubes I gave to Butt out of frustration. What kind of casserole is that? That would be a half baked because the middle was tied. It did look very funny though, that neither of us played middle the whole game. There needs to be a you just lost 1 cube emote when people snap. Just say it in your head like I do every time. Perfectly timed snap, by the way. Trust me, it's like medicine. Victoria. Okay, so it's a negative deck that missed negative. They did just get 2 chances for it, though. So there's a pretty decent chance that they were able to get to it. Okay, if I go Kahori this turn, I draw a card, and then I go Zabu Moon Girl. If I go Kahori this turn, then I play Zabu Moon Girl. I can get 2 more Vic hands. We'll just let it play out. I mean, they're probably going to play negative into Jane, which sucks. But as long as they don't top deck a 0, we should be okay. No, I'm thinking Moon Girl isn't the best play. It's like Vic Moonstone is almost just as good next turn, but then we don't have any created cards. Yeah, no, it's the right play. Oh! Oh! That was so stupid of me. Oh, that was such a huge misplay. It's okay. Good for him. He just won his first game of Marvel Snap. No Chibi Frigga? Is there a Chibi Frigga? There is, I didn't get it. Man, playing that Tabu right was so boneheaded.
Escaped.
The super rare? Oh yeah, I don't have it. Alright, y'all, we're gonna get 3 minute ad break. Don't see the ad, you can pay $6. Check see if you have a Twitch Prime subscription available by clicking the subscribe button. Use the little Prime toggle. Watching on YouTube, make sure to like, subscribe. If you're watching on Twitch, make sure to follow. See you in 3 minutes. So Mama Dragons, what they did is they played Esme Cuckoo. They played the Esme Cuckoo negative, and then negative was their top card. So then they top decked a flip negative. So that's why they played the negative. That's what I said, but if they get the Jan Foster, but they don't top deck a 0 cost, they don't get as much value out of it. But since they top decked a 0 cost and got it, they got a ton of value. Yeah, Esme Cuckoo negative stuff looks good. That's why the card's so good in the deck. Like they were not going to have negative in that game, but because they had Esme Cuckoo, they played it on 3. Just another Binksy prediction. Came true. Everyone agrees with. Yeah. Oh, okay. Just like I always said, Frigga was trash and would never be in any deck except for maybe move bounce. You know, all the right predictions. This guy. I'll be back in a minute. We love Snap customer support. Yeah, it's all... Discord is just better. Almost all companies outsource their support to companies that are not affiliated. Very common with small companies. I agree it's annoying, but at least they have a really good Discord community that generally tries to help with stuff like that. Yeah, there's no use talking to Snap customer support at all, I don't think. Which is something they should address. I agree. Hotifer is really good. How am I gonna get the gold you paid for then? Go on Discord. Try and ask the community manager. Try and open up a ticket on Discord. Better than trying to go through the customer support. Is that a perfect solution? No. But it is the one that will get you results. Jury's Lab. We're gonna play this Mirage. I'll play it right. It's fine. Oh, oh, Ba-bum-ba-bum. Isan. Very exciting card. Robert. That we could frigate the Isan and then get a second Isan. Yeah, I had to move that Hydra Bob. I think they would have stayed if I hadn't snapped, and it's not because it would double the cubes, it's because moving that Hydra Bob is really, really tough for them to deal with. I would have gotten two 40 power or two 20 power Esons left. Maybe. I guess I could have pulled the one and I would have lost immediately, but I would say Eson's a 6'9", isn't it a 6'10"? That's weird. Okay. We're gonna have to do some work to make this Moon Girl worth it. Because we have a lot of cards that add cards to hand. We will still probably start with Surge, though. All Esons all the way down. Okay. Actually, no. I want your chimichanga. Give chimichanga. Changa me. Very large Mirage. This is sick, right?
Oh, snap.
Surge Soda was not terrible. It was just had like 80 grams of high fructose corn syrup in it. Sick play, right? Okay. They don't think it was that sick. That's fine. Really would have liked to see Vic Hand here. Damn. No way of getting it either. Man, imagine if one of these left cards was Vic Hand. Shit would go wild. Tough. Really good setup, but just didn't draw any of our power finishers. A lot of really bad top decks in a row, unfortunately. And maybe could have played this better. I kind of like the setup that I had. Maybe seeing my hand how it was, the setup wasn't as good. I don't know. Half splurge, half Pepsi. That's fucking psycho, man. I've seen my decks and laddering before anyone knows what the fuck it is. The Bink special, man. Good snap by them. No, obviously, I don't know how they would have won if I had like 2 Vicks in my hand there. I really don't know how they would have won if I had like 2 Vicks. I feel like my power output would have went dummy mode, but we didn't. We didn't, fortunately. So many decks have Enchantress. I kind of want to split these two up.
This land can never be fully known.
So true. This land can never be fully known. No one talks about that enough. Red Guardian middle, maybe? No, it's only 3. Hey, that's mine. Double Surge is quite nice. Hey, that's mine.
I'm about to juice this up.
I don't know if you knew this, chat, but she is about to juice this up. People are saying. Streets are saying that she's about to juice this up. It's enough to win, right? I mean, we are getting 4 Victoria hand triggers, so it would be 11, right? Iron Lad or Gladiator, neither of them are very high priority in my opinion. Both very replaceable. I don't know if they can do it. Good luck. Very well played. Yeah, I was messed up by putting Moonstone Speed middle. Would have cost me pretty dearly. Very, very good plays there. This is kind of like the high rolly side of the deck. This is what we're looking for. This is the juice and the squeeze. Double Surge is alright, but if you considered half Surge, half Pepsi? Maybe not enough. Maybe not enough. Vault Soda, dude. That's a throwback. I liked Vault. I liked Vault. Thank you for the Sabertooth. I will look after it like my own son. Okay, we got a Surfer deck. I'm gonna fight for middle. Might be stupid. I want this Makari to die. Fuck. Fuck it, we'll just play super risky. What if they didn't draw any playable cards? Have we thought about this? What? Oh. Ouch. Oh no, that's okay. They still haven't snapped for some reason. I don't know why they didn't play the Surfer middle either. That was kind of crazy as well. What do you think, chat? You think we have a shot? Aren't they snapping? They're not sure if they're going to win yet. Literally anything could happen.
Escaped.
Literally, there's no telling if they're going to win or lose. Prodigy on their own Surfer? Maybe. The Captain Marvel is also a very good thing, or whatever her name is, Captain Carter. Are you hoping I cope for 2 cubes? I guess. played no one drop, so pretty good chance we can win left here. Probably snappable, right? Questions, are we going to think about moonstoning left? Okay, we know Hazmat's coming. Good to know. So left is lost, right? We can pretty accurately assume that left is lost. I think that moonstoning left is just fine. Maybe just go Kahari mode. How much does that really help me to moonstone left? 1-1. Yeah, it's not worth it. It's kind of going to depend on what their free card is. Man, no fucking Vic hand again. Oof. Probably a run, right? Like US agent just crushes me middle. Yeah, we just run. I have too many ways to just demolish me.
Escaped.
With Vican, we can compete with their high roll, which they got. Without Vican, I don't think we can compete with their high roll. Let's go with vending machines with Vault. You can try this deck with no Moonstone, but you'd have to retool. You can't just cut Moonstone from it. A lot of things that are kind of like built around Moonstone. Baked in. What cards are we not liking? Frigga's getting a little better. Frigga hitting Victoria hand is obviously really good. I feel like it's hard to want to cut that line from the deck. Wow. Okay. No Mystique. We know Mystique is available. I don't think we're going to go for Moon Girl here with Cloning Vats available. We just go Kahari middle next turn. This is Cass. We're in a lot of trouble. Okay. They stopped playing him. It's a little iffy to me, but... Want another speed. Can't play you. Damn. It's okay, we'll take a top deck.
I am Iron Man.
Okay. So what do we know? We know they have Mystique coming. We know Mystique is a 3/3. They probably won't add any more points middle, so if there is a fucking somehow crazy way we can win middle, we might want to take it. You'll be +4, you'll be 7, you'll be 9. That's 16. It's not close. Okay, so if they're going to play their Mystique somewhere, they probably double it. No Vic Hand again, notably. Which really sucks. If they go 3 cost Mystique left, they start at 14, which is 28. My max power I can get left would be 7 plus 9, which is 16. I would get to 32. So they'd immediately be at 28. They would need 2 more power, which they always get. So we run here, unfortunately.
Escaped.
Get a Misery to the deck? Yeah, Misery's probably... Misery Hood stuff you can probably make work. Kate's feeling like a bit of a loose end. Four drops in hand with Zabu. True combo. Goliath. Speed's really nice middle. Kari also helps us win middle, which is good. Yeah, the bad Nico spell really hurt. Arf, arf. I'd really like some cards that can create cards. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of 6 cards left in deck. Do that. Arf, arf. Mobius player. No. Arf. We risk acid left. Can we win without risking acid left, I guess, is a better question to ask. I don't think so. All right, let's risk it for the biscuit. Bum, 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 bum. Tough. I swear to God, Victoria Hand is in the deck. I swear, bro. The problem is they probably go Brood middle, and this is like Surfer. So I don't know if we're winning middle anyway. We'd have to beat 21 here. I think that was a good risky play, though. Even when risky plays like that don't turn out, I don't think I was winning that game without it. So taking it is generally for the best. That's why so many people are bad at playing Hobgoblin in their deck. Bum, bum, bum. Working on one, huh? I bet my opponent's going to be able to draw a Victoria Hand. That just sounds like something that my opponent would be able to do. Awesome card. We'll try our best. That's more. That is more points. Maybe double Kahori can bring us to the promised land? A lot of cards, man.
I'm about to juice this up. I'm about to juice this up.
They literally never draw a Victoria Hand or Kahori, chat. Written. We need maybe 7 hits right, which is going to be quite unlikely. And we need them to not play a single card that buffs middle. Holy shit, it worked. It's still going to be... We still need to get lucky. Needed one more. That's okay. That's about average luck that we got. Yeah, Vic Hand is definitely in the deck, by the way. Don't let me never drawing her in clutch situations fool you. Kari is not reliable. No, it was reliable. Got the average amount of hits right that we should have expected. If you're saying she doesn't give you exactly what you need when you want it because it's random, then I guess she's unreliable, yeah. If you got to pick where every Victoria hand hit went, or with where every Kohori hit went, it would probably be pretty broken. I'll get her this game. I'm fucking better, man. Yeah, 2 4-11's pretty good final turn. Top deck Moon Girl will go crazy, man. Why is Iron Patriot 2-3? Because that's his stat line.
Clear for takeoff.
The one game we get Victoria hand, we don't get any cards. I mean, that's not true. We got Iron Patriot Mirage. Can't be complaining. I think I want to keep speed active. The cost of one Kohori hit. Did we get there? We tie right, but I don't think it's enough, man. Oh my god. Ah! They actually got fucking the double and the create, man. They got the double and the create, chat. Fuck my wife, dude. I've never gotten that roll in my fucking life, dude. One in 15. Pretty sure I win that game if they have any other combination. I guess the double probably still would have won. How'd you get in Surfer? Maybe. We'll be best in slot. I don't think anyone knows that. Could be, though. Prodigy is a very, very supportive card. Yeah, do you think he's gonna play Galacta right and the Black Panther left? That'd be crazy, man. Wish it would go dummy. There you go. Took a little bit. Wow. Cool deck, dude. Fuck off, bud. Go back to playing cool decks, man. Breathe? I'll give you 10 minutes to breathe, too. Stop playing this game in January, but you're crazy behind now. Yeah, there's some pretty good comeback mechanics, though. Nah, GG's bot. I am talking shit, though, because I think your deck is lame. When normally you have very non-lame decks. Oh, you're going for Galactus? Where? Middle? You think your Kang server Galactus? No, I didn't like getting Galacta Black Panther on him Zold. That aspect of the deck is cool. Awesome. I love when people don't get punished for making the terrible play of playing Gladiator middle. It's like my favorite. Bar. I don't think I'm ever getting to do Moon Girl, which is fine. Problem is going to be if they have Enchantress, which they somewhat likely do. Next turn I could play Kahori Arrow Arrow. Why do I have 6? Oh yeah, because I have the extra power. Wait, this turn I could Hawkeye Kahori. I could just do that. Then we figure it out next turn. This makes Kahori a 420, nice. Should have played around it. Should have played around it. I could have too. Should have played around it. Damn. Well played. I know this deck runs Negasonic. Wouldn't have mattered if I would have played around it, unfortunately. They just had a really good setup there. I'm so mad they didn't get punished for playing Gladiator middle, though. That shit pisses me off. Like, they made a fucking terrible play. They avoided... Like, almost every other card that they would have hit would have given me a pretty big benefit, but they ended up hitting Moonstone, which did nothing, and... Speed that did nothing. Like, they hit literally my 2 cards that wouldn't give me benefits for them doing it. On to fucking Camertage, which would give me double triggers for everything. But sometimes you just get unlucky. This is life. Go speed middle next turn, maybe. Okay. Server deck's not fun. I think it's fun. You just have to play around it. I could have played around it. I didn't. You know? It's a mean deck. It's got some really good stuff that it does, but holy shit. How are we gonna win left, man? I don't know how we're supposed to win left. You go with rescue? I can see the argument. Oh, do you mean like rescue left that turn? Rescue left that turn does make some sense. Negasonic left. Play around it this time. Play even beat it if they play it. I don't think so. But my chungus life. Another 1 point game. You love to see it.
Excuse me. We still got a T3 sub. A legendary
Simply
T3 sub.
Uber. Thank you so much, Simply Uber, for the 21 months. Super appreciate it. Chat, you know what card would have been really good there? Like, Victoria Hand would have really, really turned that one around, huh? It is crazy how little we're drawing her. It's a damn sin, man. Thank you.
Doom rules all.
They never play right here, right? There's just no way they play right.
Are ye
Fuck!
Doom rules all.
I'm about to juice this up.
Escape.
Oh, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind, chat. Alright, chat, we're gonna get 3-minute ad break. Don't want to see the ad? You can pay $6. Check see if you have a Twitch Prime subscription available by clicking the subscribe button. Use the little Prime toggle. Watching on YouTube, make sure to like and subscribe. Watching on Twitch, make sure to follow. See you in 3 minutes. Alright, I'll go to the bathroom. Fuck that, man. It's okay. This is the first arc of the stream. It's happened this last 3 days. We bury ourselves down. We get incredibly unlucky, and then we get very lucky, and we crawl our way back. Fun. It's like a little arc. It's like a little mini movie that you're gonna watch every time you're gonna watch Binks. Honestly, you're lucky to be there. You rating you was so toxic? I don't think so. I think it's funny. Like a whoa. But any emote is toxic if you want it to be. As a community, we did turn a thumbs up emote into the most toxic thing in the game, so you know, we're good at it. Can't wait for the second act. We're getting there, man. We'll get there. Nice. Got a cheapy Zola. Surely that'll be important. Let's hold the Mirage. Thick hand. Told you it would be useful. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum.
Hail Hydra!
I am Iron Man. I am Iron Man.
Opponent snapped.
Muted. What if we Mirage too?
I'm about to juice this up.
Okay, dude. Okay, dude. Sure. The thinker. It's a thinker. What a Mirage hit? Yeah, I can turn off their I can make their moonstone, right? They just play, what's it called? Shadow King middle. They go to 10, they go to 40. I just can't even get close to it. I mean, they set it up to hit the Mystique. Like, they made a good play to cover if the Mystique got pulled. I can't fault them for it, but... it just hurts, man. Just hurts that every single game feels like it's going like that. I did get the last chibi variant, yeah. Okay. Skillmonger coming at some point. To know. Probably want to go speed here. Obviously we can get surge value, but I'd rather just be energy efficient as best as we can here. Okay, good to see that come out now. Does suck losing the extra, but it's fine. Fair and balanced X-Mansion. Things you'll love to see. Hit the speed. Why not? Just in my best card. Thank you. We all knew it was going to happen, chat. Wasn't a question at that point. It was merely an inevitability. Awesome, man. This is fucking rules, dude. Having a great time. Fun time is had by all. See if there's any weird tricks we can get. Expectation, activate, and then... yeah, we get my speed, right? I don't know.
Escaped.
I mean, you could probably count all the bad luck that happened that game. Like, Toxin for Heimdall, Gambit hitting my best card. I mean, it's just, there's just nothing you can do sometimes, man. Sometimes the game just doesn't want you to win. I don't know. Good use of my game where I actually drew Victoria hand, too. We love soup, man. We love soup. Skyrus. Yeah, there's a bunch of new chibis. This Mirage isn't new. But the Iron Lad is. And the Vic Hand is. Yeah, I agree with that, Gwenblood. I think that would be cool if they made X-Mansion be the same rarity for, or the same energy cost for both sides. I think that would be a good choice. Okay, we can skirt around Enchantress, which is really nice with this play. Now, if they have Red Guardian, it's still vulnerable, unfortunately, but there's nothing we could do about it. Cannonball, maybe?
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
They do have Shang, but they can't play it right. It's important. They can't cannonball right. They shouldn't have any cards that are bigger than 10. Unless we get some dreadful Kahari hits. Might need one. Might need one Kahari hit. No, we need none. Okay, we're good. Very nice. Great, great IP hit. Victoria hand, bottom 3 cards, as is tradition. Luckily we didn't need it this time. Run into or thought about playing Negasonic Prodigy? I've seen it a few times. It's cool. I've seen that deck. Interesting. It's weird that it resets the Negasonic. You wouldn't think it would, because usually, like, hidden in the text is like that it's already used. I don't know how exactly it works with all the different cards. It could have Magento. I think that 90% of screen decks at this point don't run Magento. So I just don't play around it. Okay. Hello, Vic. I think I'm gonna get to my Kate Bishop. Or sorry, to my yeah, I'm gonna get Kate Bishop down to get arrows to see if we can win middle with grapple. Yeah, I got a Fire Chief. Thank you though. Why would we? Okay. Not needed. The snap is only bad if they exactly top decked Mr. Negative. It's good if not. Okay. Victory. I want to dig back into the game. Make a copy of Negasonic with Frigga. Does it work twice? I'm not sure. I think if you copy it after it went off, I don't think so. But copying a card versus copying the text is probably different within the code. Are you sure, Garsaxon? Like, if the Negasonic was triggered and then you copied it, if it would work? I actually think the answer is no. Like if you move a Jeff and then you copy it, I think if you play it, you can't move it again. But I could be wrong. Maybe they changed that at some point, but I know that that was some spaghetti code stuff that wasn't working earlier on. I don't really want to snap in case they have Mobius on curve. Really don't want Vibranium yet. I think I could deal with it next turn. I really don't want it yet. I know about copying the text, Mr. Water. We're talking about if it's the same if Negasonic activates and then you frigate it. Because I'm pretty sure it works differently. But we know that Prodigy copies the Negasonic text and resets it. Okay. I can't get to multiple Kahoris and multiple Vic hands. I think I'd prefer Vic hand. Frigga Moon Quinjet. Frigga Moon Quinjet. I don't think I could do all three of those cards, right? Frigga Moon Quinjet. No, I only had 5. We'll get 2 big moonstones with yeah, I just don't think I was correct. I think we're gonna go copy the Frigga, Kate Bishop, Kahori. I think was gonna be my play there, and then go Nutso the final turn. I don't think just playing 2 Moon Girls on the final turn was gonna win me the game. Or playing 2 Moonstones. Crazy hand. Too many moons in the deck, I'm saying, man. You get a 3rd moon card in here. We're gonna be taken seriously by anyone. Oh. Yeah, one of the best hands you could ask for sure. Fair and balanced X-Mansion as always. We're actually tied here. I don't care about my top decks that much. Rude. Actually really bad. Dreadfully bad even. Bum, 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 bum. Give me Brood left. Surfer somewhere. Surfer right. I think we can win. Play around Megasonic. Bum, bum, bum. Don't like that. Stupid game, stupid game. Not even close.
Victory.
Not playing around Killmonger there almost fucked me. I should have played the created Victoria hand. Well, then it was like out of space. It was kind of weird. Kind of weird. I don't know if the second Quinjet was the correct play, but I definitely didn't think about Killmonger. Look at my squad of Vicks. Squad of Vicks! Vic squad. Yeah, kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't situation, probably. I think I was going to be stuck at one per location. Give me 2 seconds.
Opponent snapped.
Easy game.
Escaped.
I keep my headphones on. I could hear it. Rainbow Pit. Thank you, though. Bluetooth headphone life. Actually, most of the house, I can walk around and still hear the game. Team feeling way harder to grinders, or just me? Like to Infinite, the bots are different this season. A lot of people are saying there's like really feisty cheater bots. I didn't face any, but I did face a lot of weird fucking bots that played the deck properly, which is weird. Which shouldn't feel weird because that's how bots should work, but it did. Tell you what, it did. Another really good hand here. Our luck is coming back around. Okay. Killmonger expected.
This land is always changing.
Two worthless cards. Awesome. Things you love to see.
I definitely need to change my underwear.
Enough said, bub.
Large Venom. Can't deny that. We play X-23 in case of Skillmonger? No.
What a game!
I'm about to juice this up.
One extra energy and a random 1/2 that can land anywhere doesn't really do too terribly much for me, I would imagine. Probably insanely dead here, if it's not eerily apparent.
Enough said, bub.
One of the only ways we can probably win. They do have a massive null that's just going to get even more massive. Actually, it's really bad at lands middle because it gets popped again. Okay, so Wolverine is popped at 357. So that's 15. The Deadpool has popped at 1, 2, 4. Alright, I'm gonna make a psycho play around Noel. Look at this. Noel would get over the top if the acid arrow wasn't gonna get eaten by a Tuma. Fuck you! Fuck you, game! Fuck you! Never rewarded, man. God, that would have been such a cool play. What a fucking read, dude. Kitchen sink Matt saying it probably works. It does, and then we lose the 50-50. But that face when punished for finding the only winning play. Whatever. Frick you, butt. Frick you. Frick you, man. I hope I get the best card in your deck with this Mirage. I guess Ant-Man. This Vic hand gets the +2. Get a +2 Vic hand in our hands. Peer pressure and changing decks, maybe. Peer pressure works sometimes.
Assemble.
Moon. This is a good Moon deck. They don't have any created cards, though. They literally have none. We're at a huge advantage there. He's panicking. He's panicking, chat. We put the pressure on. He's panicking. Gotta put the pressure on when he panics. You can feel, I can feel it. I feel the panic. We went middle to Spectrum? I don't think so. I knew he was panicking. I knew it. I knew he was full panic. What up, mid for energy? We talking about the Frigga, maybe? The Frigga I wanted right to get the +2s. Maybe the energy would have been nice. Like maybe I could have done Kate Kahari the previous turn. But getting the +2s is really good. That's what put us so far ahead, right? I got like 4 power out of it.
Live from the Daily Bugle.
That's probably worth the 1 energy we would have gotten for 1 turn. You piece. The Surgler. Pew pew. Imagine we get a moon girl here. Ooh. Okay, if they're gonna bounce, it's gonna be middle or left. Wow. I want to fill this. Do it next turn. I told myself I was going to play left, and I did. They could bounce right if they activate Black Swan, which is cool. You're activated, right? Who's a white boy? You. That was going to be real nasty, man. That's such a cool setup. We'd have had a completely, everything would cost 1. Literally, our whole hand would cost 1, and we would get our whole starting hand for essentially free. And with +4 power each. A rare time where whatever that location is actually is useful. I don't even know its name. That's how much of a nothing burger it is. They have Sam. They play it right or left. This could definitely win. Okay, they can play Mockingbird if they have it here, which sucks. Nothing we can do about it, unfortunately. That could be very interesting with Warrior Falls. No Mockingbird, we'd likely win middle though. It's fine. I mean, if you're just beating me and you think that's really good, that's okay. You? So kind of you. It's Atuma. Thanos Middle could win, for sure. It was very risky for them to do, though. It almost always loses. They have a, like a free Mockingbird. 1, 2, 3. They have a 1-cost bird. Probably 1-cost bird comes out here. Gonna be 1-cost bird right. I can't play Thanos. Yeah, Mockingbird left is interesting. I think it's worth trying for 4. Wait, how do they play Thanos? Am I crazy? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mockingbird's 1. Did I miss something, chat? What did I miss? Ah, Time Stone was... Fuck. Should be a rule where it has to be on the board to work. I just look at the board and I see that there's no Time Stone and I just assume. You assume? Any other assumers in chat? That's tough. That's tough. I calculated it, but I didn't have all the information. At least I calculated it and thought about it. It's important. A really good card, man. I wonder how much tech this deck could have. It's that like crazy War Machine deck. Hard to know what kind of tech they'll have available. Just assuming hand is on the bottom of the deck. It's a fair assumption. Alright, we can beat like Infinauts and shit. I guess I should have expected Ebony Maw to come out there, huh? Pretty fair assumption. I have to use all my energy.
This is what we do. Everybody's a Binks fan.
Hello, can you understand me?
Yes. Yes, I can. It's pretty good chat. What do you think? I guess if they have some weird Negasonic line, go. No, we want the Moonstone to die. No, that was correct. I've probably, oh, sick.
Hello, so happy.
Very well played. Very good play. Very good play. Get one more energy, we win. Maybe, probably not. Yeah, it wouldn't have mattered. Story of the day, man. You get your nuts, your opponent is able to play 2 infinites. Very good find by them, though. That's a tough play to find. How'd they get a minus? Was it a surged infinite? Is that the only way that it worked? Oh, is the Ghost Spider there? It's a Red Wing deck. Yeah, the only way that worked, too, is them getting a surged infinite. Could have played around it, I guess. Really need some more 4 costs in my hand. That really hit the spot. I don't need to forget that. The copy still have the surge effect? It has the power. It doesn't do the thing, but it does have the power. Bum, 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 bum. Oh yeah, I should definitely friggin' in. I don't know about the Kate though. I think I want space here.
Victory.
This game. You reckon getting Prodigy? It's interesting. It's like a support card. So it's not like going to be necessary in almost any deck. Almost every deck can find another card that kind of fits its role. But it's good. Good. Interesting card. It's a thinker of a card. Fits the name well. All cards are worth or not worth to different people, so I can't tell you if it's worth it, nor can anyone. If they do, they're a fucking liar. They're a Weasley little liar. If anyone ever says that to you. I'm just kidding about it. Very frustrating. Rania on 1 to Test Domain on 2. This arrow is actually very nice for that. Okay. Probably just gonna be a 6-cost battle. We'll see if we get it. More likely than not.
There's no strings on me. Opponent snapped.
We're literally winning this game, chat. Don't worry. Cheater. Imagine though. Crazy stay? You don't think that there's a chance that they didn't win by 3 or more points left? Rationale for Frigga over Prodigy? Prodigy just takes more setup. Frigga's pretty straightforward. It's also a Victoria hand deck, so the card you create from Frigga gets buffed. Main 2 reasons. Cool. Cool, that's pretty cool. I will admit, though, it was a crazy stay. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like it wasn't a crazy stay. I just think there's more chances of winning than you would think. That's an easy thing to fuck up. Probably lose, but okay. The other big thing with Frigga is that she copies power, right? So Prodigy only copies text. Like, for instance, if I had like a 1/6 Hell Cow here, I could Frigga it. I'm going to get a very giant card here. If it's either Mirage or Surge, I can Frigga it to get a bunch of extra points. What's my luck? How did I get unlucky this time? This is Iron Man left. We're actually in a pretty damn good spot. +3 Iron Man, though. Yeah, never mind. I don't think we can do anything about +3 Iron Man. Except for Snap and have them leave. You heard somewhere on the internet you should stay if there's only a 50% chance of winning. 25%. You should. Why would you not stay if there's? Why would you not stay if there's a 50% chance of winning? It's so funny to me.
I'm about to juice this up.
Tiny card, baby card. Not even close, man. Imagine thinking that game was going to be close. I can't believe they risked that I couldn't beat left. That's wild to me. That's fucking insane to me. That's what gamblers would say. Why would you not stay if there's a 50% chance to win? Having a 50% chance to win is better than any game in the casino, man. A gambler would lose their mind if they had a 50% chance to win. But yeah, no, it's 25%, which is a lot less than people think. But statistically, you should... I think most people's problem with climbing in this game is that they snap too little and retreat sometimes too much, especially on final turns. It's all relative, but... Don't you have 50% on red roulette wheel? Yeah, it's like 48 or something, or 47. That's true. Very rude. Chimichanga dodging man thing, like the absolute stud he is.
Juice this up.
Opponent snapped.
Why not copy the chimichanga? Because then I would not have drawn a card and gotten Victoria hand. Ooh, do you not think I have more points? I got more points, Loudflare. The Loudflare doesn't think I have any more points, man. The Loudflare doesn't know. We got all sorts of points, Loudflare. Are you created? You'd be plus... Oh, it doesn't matter. Loeffler doesn't know. Loeffler doesn't know. Loeffler doesn't know. Don't tell Loeffler. I think I need one Kahari hit middle to win. It's more than one. Loeffler doesn't know. Loeffler doesn't know. Loeffler doesn't know. Don't tell Loeffy. What a fucking game, man. How many cards did I play left? Did I play like 11 cards left that game or something? I think I played every card but one left. Polka King's great, man. Alright, y'all, we're gonna get 3-minute ad break. Don't want to see the ad? You can pay $6. You can check see if you have a Twitch Prime subscription available by clicking the subscribe button. Use the little Prime toggle. Watching on YouTube, make sure to like and subscribe. Watching on Twitch, make sure to follow. I'll see you in 3 minutes. Oh, be back.
This is what we got. Everybody's a Binks fan. Loeffler doesn't know. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. I don't know how the beginning goes. Is this even the right song? It is, right? Okay. I'm gonna feel like an idiot for a second. I'm gonna frigga the IP maybe. 7? Beat you. Good day, sir. Good day. Do I even want a second Jiggy? Probably not, right? Just leaves us insanely vulnerable to, everything is free. They Shang here? Thank you. A little troubled as to how we beat Shang. I just don't think we can. I guess they're going to show us. I don't know if that's the best play, but... What? Couldn't have done that, man. Did you not... Like, what is going on? Why did you think I couldn't beat this? Wasn't even close, brother. Victory. I don't even think they counted at all, man. They were just playing on vibes. Kind of respect it. Would Kate have been better than Wiccan last turn for generated cards? Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Lost to pass? I don't think so. I think they did win middle by like 1 point if I passed. I think the Moonstone right gave me enough power middle to win. Yeah, board space was a bigger issue for me. I think it actually ended up correct. The amount of times I've been able to play Iron Patriot on... Funny joke. Good joke, honestly. Respect it. Could be actually really good on the final turn. Bam. Got a discard deck. How are we beating a discard deck? Many Victoria hands. Pretty good. I think we can do this. Ah! Oh, I fucked up so hard. Forgot about Hellfire Club. This might still be enough.
There's no strings on me.
Yes! Oh,
Victory.
oh, Jesus, man. Why do they say snap? I did snap. Defeated you on the field of battle. Oh God, that one hurt. I'm so happy I was able to bail out from my colossal fuck up. Why didn't you snap it when you did in fact snap? I think they were just probably like, how the fuck? I was not expecting that. That's how I took that one. Brood metal. Oh. Really hope I don't get brood meddled. Fuck. My arch rival too. Person who says magenta wrong. I don't have time for multiple Vic hands, I think. Let's just get one. Get wrecked.
systems go.
Never told me to wait. Well, actually, let me hear what you have to say, Fire Chief. Like, such an annoying thing to say. I know that you probably didn't mean it that way, but it gets me very... Let's hear it. Come on, Fire Chief. What you got? I'm waiting for you. Alright, no worries. It does win left, but they always have another surfer.
The throne.
And 2 hits middle.
I'm about to juice this up.
Actually, need 3 hits middle. Actually, maybe not, right? Does the speed give us the extra? Oh, we already got it? What? Didn't I use all my energy? Does it go at the beginning of the turn, I'm guessing? Moon Girl over is 0-12? Yes. Play to our winning lines. You get 1 hit middle? We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We needed to get 3 of 7. And 3 of 8 were middle. I think we actually had almost a 50% chance of winning. Probably 40 something. That's tough. I didn't think about Killmonger as much as I should have, though. I think we stole about a 50%. Oh, no, it was exactly, we had 7 cards and 7 hits. So we should have averaged 3 middle. So we just got really unlucky, actually, only hitting 1. Because I actually played this really well to play around that. I played the Moon Girl first. I specifically did this. The Moon Girl first to fill, then the Kahori so that this couldn't get hit. So even with their play, we were much more likely to win. If 3 is the average, and we needed exactly 3, I think it was even more than 50%. I think it ends up being like 55 or something. That's tough. Very smart of them to hold the Killmonger until the very end. I definitely hadn't thought about that. No, I mean, I made the literally perfect play to give me the most chances, and I gave myself over a 50% chance to win. But like, you know, cards like Kahori, you have to just rage on RNG a bit. Part of the strategy. Sorry. Killmonger's coming. Probably Moon Girl next turn. Or Vic Hand. Okay, nice to get that out of the way. Really like to see a Quinjet. Quinjet would really, really help. Well, we're not going to see it until next turn. Oh, we won't be able to draw it till 6, actually. Doesn't really matter. It's okay. Very rude.
I'm about to juice this up.
Try and get Prio if possible. I don't think this actually gets Prio. I still think it's my best play. Did I play the created one? Okay. That was the correct play. Alright, we got Prio, no Negasonic. Wow, that's so huge. It's actually so good not to have to worry about Negasonic here. I have to play a card right if I want to do anything right. Such a stupid thing to say, by the way. I understand.
Power must be controlled.
Well played. They just Chi left for Fenris. A lot of these decks actually don't run Shang-Chi, which is weird. We were covered for that. If we played middle, did we win? We go middle. Oh, we still lose tiebreaker. Because this would get Enchantress. Go to 7, we'd tie. They had a Surged Enchantress or Gwenpool or whatever. I actually couldn't tell if that was like a Surfer variation or just like a more tech variation, but it looks like that one's the more tech variation. Yeah, the Fenris being set right was really tough because the Fenris being set right was really hard. Because we had to play right. They could always fill it. Even if they didn't, even if they're just going to take the Zabu, I still had to play a card right. And with no Quinjet and all my cards being expensive. Like, if I could play 3 cards there, that becomes a much more interesting game. But we were just going to lose that Chang anyway. Their lowest cost card in hand was Images of Icon? How's that even possible? I guess because of Quinjet or whatever? Very nice. Okay. Allows us to get in the game. They have Ghosts in their deck, though, which is psychotic. I have no idea why they have Ghosts in their deck. I want to make sure I did that right, but... Homegirl doesn't really help, which kind of sucks. I kind of want to fucking Images of Icon middle. Another game without Quinjet that really hurts us, unfortunately. Fuck you, man. They're going to play Images of Icon right, I think. That makes sense. I like how long they're waiting. I did ask for Quinjet, that's true. Tough. It's crazy how much power they were able to put out that final turn. They drew all of those cards after I had played Mirage, so I was stuck with the 4-power one. I could draw that perfectly, man. That looks fun. Thank you. I feel like Negasonic comes right like 99% of the time. Playing anything right just seems like a bit of a waste. I think it's got to be Negasonic, right? Probably didn't draw it, or maybe they're a version that doesn't have it. This gives us outs. Gonna be tough though. Can't imagine we have like any outs against the Galacta facing us down, right? We have to beat him by 6. Huh, who knows? Maybe every hit goes left. None go left. Pretty much the same. It wouldn't have mattered, but definitely should have just left there. No reason to stay in. Super tilted misplay. Well, not a misplay, just not caring. Oh my god. Freaking Dexter, man. Is he back on his Scream bullshit? Classic Dexter. Get out of here. Redemption. Well, luckily they can't bounce these in. We could always just bounce them out. I need to keep drawing. I need to get to my better cards. Hey, if it goes right, actually, the Batroc still gets me, huh? Off, dude! Ah! Oh, I guess it doesn't matter with the Tillin, huh? I wasn't even thinking about it, Tillin. Thank you. I really wanted this 6-0 Taskmaster. All the cards I wanted. I actually wanted that one the most. A cool thing. Someone played Sam? Chat, this means my Taskmaster is going to go down to 5. How exciting. I did play around at Tillin terribly there. I have no one to blame but myself. Now, did Dexter get literal perfect curve for his deck and draw Galacta after his Tillin? And is that completely unfair and bullshit? Yes. We can all agree on this. That's just the way the news goes, man. You have some cheater vibes, man. Everyone says that about him. I mean, I would never say something like that. Be very rude. But a lot of people do, man. What do you think, chat? We coping? Oh, you said a compliment your opponent? Yeah, but it's Dexter, you know, it's different. Silk has to go right. Silk has to go right. Silk has to go left. I don't think this is going to matter. I think the Hydro Stomper will get too big. Imagine, though. You won right. Anyone else think that was the final turn? Just me? Just me? Yeah, that makes sense. I don't think I could have misplayed that game more, man. Now, did Dexter also cheat and get perfect curve? Yes. This is a cheater. A well-known one. Probably in the stream right now. He's probably scared of this play. He's like, man, what does he have cooking up, man?
Escaped.
And now he's flexing ones I don't even own. Many people saying many such things. Agreed, agreed. Kind of really annoying. Also crazy I didn't draw a 2-drop. I have 5 of them in my deck. Wait, I have something for this. It's a fucking dog shit Moon Girl hand, but with Quinjet down, it's probably just worth it.
I'm about to juice this up.
Mirage should give us a really good hit here. Amazing hit. As it was written. Can't even get close to winning right or middle, unfortunately. Probably have Enchantress. There's a million reasons why I shouldn't do this. several that I should. Because winning is good. There's a chance they would Enchantress middle if they were going to. So this played around it decently. No matter what's... I feel like Deep Space is bad for every deck. How many times you used that graphic today? Only once. I was using it a lot when I was playing the Wiccan deck because I had set it up where I have 4 2-drops in Quicksilver, and there was a 90% chance that I was going to draw a 2-drop on 2. I had it set up. I calculated it so that would be the case. And then, like, there were times where it would be like, it felt like 6 out of 10 games in a row had happened. I was about to lose my fucking mind, dude. About to freak out, man. Space good for Sauron decks, not for their Surtur. Can't play Sauron there, man. Okay. Classic. It's turn 4. I have no move payoff cards in my hand. Retreat. Been there, man. What's up, Black Star? GG's earlier. Up our win rate. I mean, we did up okay today. I had a lot. We're probably like win rate positive, but I've had way too many games where I just stay in for 8 cubes for no reason. Way too many games where that happened. Also, it felt like from a local stance, like pretty mediocre luck today. There was that huge fucking area where we couldn't fucking draw a Victoria hand to save our life. And she would have won us like 4 games in a row. Actually, we're better cube rate wise than win rate wise. I guess we have been retreating for 1 a bit too. I don't know. Wow, what an annoying... Literally the worst location it could have been. There's nothing that could have been worse for that. Oh wow, they just give it up. Okay. Ah, they're playing the cool card. The cool and fun card. I love playing cool and fun cards, like Mobius. It's just so interesting when I play a card that says my opponent's deck doesn't work the way it should. I should make more cards like that, honestly. Should just be a big fucking chess match. That could be good. Just a big old match of who's playing the least bullshit cards. God, I hate this card so much, man. Makes the game so interesting. My favorite part is that it works retroactively, so even if I were to turn off the Mobius, it wouldn't matter. I think that part about it is the coolest, I think. That part just really, it just makes it like really fun. You know what I mean? Mobius and Luke? What's wrong with Luke Cage, man? Luke is a little bit annoying. No one runs it defensively. Aranya. It's either going to be some kind of move or... Please, Victoria Hand. Please. Please, Vic. Please come to me. I've not seen the Thunderbolt Snow. Or a deck more like? So true. They're down one move payoff card. So that's pretty good. I think she's about to juice this up. I don't know if you've heard the good word of how she's about to juice this up. Not. Jay, I'm doing well. Thank you so much for asking. The only time I'm not doing well is when my opponent plays Mobius. The searing hatred for that card runs so deep. That's a big card. More hatred for Mobius than Chang and Enchantress? Yes. One card you have to play towards the end of the game and hold on to it to try and play around your opponent, and I could choose to play around it by expecting it. Mobius just says, hey, is a core concept to your deck cheating energy? Well, you just can't do that. And neither of us get to have fun. Yes, I think that Mobius is horrific design in comparison to Enchantress and Shang.
Sorcerer Supreme.
I played him. was hoping that the acid arrow could fuck up a ghost spider pole. And I didn't want anything else right for dagger reasons. If they change Mobius to a non-reveal, it said next turn to be fine. Yeah, that'd be a crazy idea. Wonder if they'll ever do that. The joke there, Graded Wasabi, if you didn't know, is that was the first thing that they did to it. They made him a 2-3 that had the exact same effect. And then they changed him to that, and then he was worthless. Because the only time he's worthwhile to put a card like that in your deck is when it just wins you games for free. When people play fun decks. Otherwise, it's trash. You didn't know? I mean, you know, you'd be surprised at the things that people say. Next turn we can Kahari. Maybe Moon Girl if we draw it. Oh. They could play the Snowguard Hawk here. Just take the power out of me, just get the card out of the game, man. The card's trash and sucks. No one has fun when the card's in the field. Just a dumb shit card. We're only a little bit vulnerable to Shang-Chi here. Or we're only a little bit vulnerable to Enchantress here. I can't play any cards left, right? Wait, I'm fucked with Utopia. Utopia completely fucks me. They have any counterplay. My only way of getting into Cosmos. It's probably their only way of getting into Cosmos too, eh? You should have played Cape Bishop there, essentially. Would you like Victoria Hand? So I put Victoria Hand in your Victoria Hand so I can Victoria Hand while you Victoria Hand type shit. Either you can play left. The problem is they have the fucking shield, man. Just play the shield left and we lose. And they just get Makari as a joke. I maybe could have won if I just went Victoria hand left and then I went Moonstone Vic, but probably not. It doesn't matter if Makari goes left or not. It's actually better for them. It just doesn't matter because the shield can just go there. I have nothing to do about it. Losing 2 locations, yeah. We were totally fine until the fucking, like, it's so fucking frustrating. We were just so completely fine until the right location went, because I could have put 4-drop cards there and been completely fine. But no! The game fucking hates me, man. Oh shit, when does Costco close? I want it to end like immediately. Yeah, I have to end right after this game. Nine. Does Hercules move himself if I hit him? I actually don't know. I'm interested to see. Doesn't. Or you know. Thank you. Why would you give me a... Why would you give me another Vic hand, man? Are you a fucking psychopath? +4. This has +4. It's an even trade. Alright, chat. Thank you all so much for being here. Oh, fuck. Ads are hitting. Okay, I gotta leave to go to... Go to Costco really fast.
I do need you to send me.
Alright, O-Behaved is for whatever reason wearing a cycling helmet, which is weird. To our To our T3s, make sure you check out the Discord. I'm going to ping it again right now. But I'll see y'all later. Peace.